Hey everyone, it is Greg, and I hope you have a great weekend. This is my Friday Funny for this week. Recently heard a story about two gentlemen, and if it wasn't for laughter, and as most of you probably know, I talk a lot about laughter and happiness, but if it wasn't for laughter, the movie Schindler's List may have never made it past the cutting room floor. It may not have won 7 Oscars. It may not have had an impact on the world that it has if it wasn't for laughter. So back in 1991, Robin Williams and Steven Spielberg were working on the movie Hook. A great movie, fun, kid, adult kind of movie. There's a lot of laughter, a lot of connection, a lot of bonding between Robin and Steven. Well, 3 years later, Steven was starting to record Schindler's List, which obviously is a story about the Holocaust. It's very heavy, it's very sad, and it was for Steven, for his cast, for everybody. They were over in Europe, going to locations and recording in the dead of winter for this movie to happen. And it got to the point where Steven was just not feeling well, and his headspace wasn't in the right place. He called up Robin Williams and said, "I need more laughter." Here's the cool part. Robin Williams did stand-up comedy for Steven Spielberg one-on-one on a phone for 15 minutes. And it got to the point where Steven Spielberg had the biggest laugh of the 15 minutes, and Robin Williams hung up on him. And the next week came, Robin Williams called him back up, did another 15 minutes of stand-up comedy for Steven Spielberg. And Spielberg said it was the laughter that allowed them to get back in the right frame of mind to continue filming this. And from there, it was a stand-up one-on-one with Spielberg, and then they started watching old skits from Saturday Night Live with a whole cast and crew. And Spielberg, in several articles, mentioned later on that if it hadn't been for the laughter and Robin Williams and the connection and the happiness that he brought to Spielberg's mindset, the movie may have never been finished, never completed, and never shared a tragic story, but one that does need to be shared with the rest of the world. So there you go. Laughter is good medicine. And when we're having those days where things aren't going right, we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I encourage you, take 5 minutes, jump on YouTube, and search for something that makes you laugh. Whether it's cat videos or memes or TikTok, Nate Bargatze, Brian Regan, whatever makes you laugh. Take 5 minutes today, laugh, you'll feel better, and when you share it with other people, they'll feel better as well too. Thank you for being a part of Friday Funnies. If there's anything I can ever do, if you're a company and you're struggling to find happiness and joy in the workplace, let's have a conversation. Because it is my passion to make the world a better place, a happier place, and make it okay for us to talk about mental health. So there you have it. Thank you again. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye. Stop record.